in the Weather Center talking about a heat advisory. So some serious heat we're talking about.
Yeah, this is substantial, Kelly. We have moderate to high heat risk over the next couple of afternoons, and temperatures in the mornings are starting out very mild for this time of year as well. So this is something we're going to be contending with over the next couple of days, and really the sunshine and heat persisting through your extended forecast. The heat's just not going to be quite to the same extent later this week as what we're seeing today and tomorrow. So bright, hotter, and breezy for today. Elevated fire danger due to how dry, hot, and, well, breezy conditions are early to midday. And then we see the heat persisting and more sunshine later this week, and that'll continue through the weekend. A live look outside right now over Highway 99 from the Eden Road exit. A little blurry right now, but you can make out the car lights in this shot, and travel is not impacted by the weather early on this morning, and we're not seeing any travel impacts as we move forward. The heat advisory going into effect for the valley and foothills at 11 a.m. this morning, lasting through 11 p.m. Wednesday. Temperatures in the valley could reach up to 106 degrees. Overnight lows in the 60s to 70s. Foothill areas, 90s to potentially lower triple digits today and tomorrow. And right now, we're starting out in the low to mid 60s in Butte County, but low to mid 70s along I-5 in the valley. And the big difference here is the north winds that have persisted along I-5, while Butte County has been more wind sheltered. 60s to mid 70s in the foothills, mostly 40s in our mountain zones. And you can see the winds right now 9 miles an hour out of the north in Red Bluff and Corning. Gusts still up to 20 miles an hour as we start off the day, but diminishing heading into the afternoon. So that's the good news there. So the winds aren't persisting for us today. They'll get a little bit breezier, 10 to 15 mile an hour gusts overnight and early tomorrow, lighter in the afternoon hours as well. So the good news here is that at least we're seeing the strongest winds in the morning before the humidity values drop too much and the heat ramps up as well. And then we have south winds kicking in on Thursday as we finally have a little influence from a cooler system well to our north, and that will drop temperatures down a few degrees compared to today and tomorrow. Humidity values are starting out very low. It has not recovered well overnight. 18% to 30% for most of the valley. Orville a little better than that. As we get a look at what we're seeing overhead, clear skies on the hyper-local look at the satellite and radar, and we're just going to see more of the same moving forward. High pressure to our north and west acting as that blocking pattern. So we have these cooler systems rolling towards the west coast from the Pacific, but they're being diverted well to the north, and that's what's driving the sunshine and heat over the next several days, this blocking pattern we're going to be dealing with. So sunshine at 8 a.m., more of the same at noon, sunny skies at 5 p.m. Just get the sunglasses ready to go, pack extra water before you head out the door this morning, and plan on staying indoors in the afternoon. It's just more sunshine Wednesday. I could animate this well through this weekend, and you're not seeing any change here. It's just clear skies overhead, no cloud cover or rain in sight across the interior of Northern California. High temperatures today, mid-90s to maybe even lower triple digits in the northern mountains. We'll end up in the 80s to lower 90s in the Sierra and Southern Cascades. Foothills, upper 80s to upper 90s, 97 in Paradise, 95 for Magalia, 103 for Redding and Red Bluff, 102 for Chico, 101 for Orville, and 103 for Willow. So it is hot for the 1st of October this year. Temperatures staying just about as hot on Wednesday. Finally sliding back into the double digits, but it's upper double digits Thursday. Low to mid 90s for one day Friday with a little cooling influence from the north. And then we're back to the mid to upper 90s Saturday through early next week. So Kelly, for the first week of October, this is very hot across our region. Please be cautious, dress in those light layers, avoid the outdoors in the afternoons, and drink plenty of water. This is a lot to contend with for this time of year.
Great reminders. Thanks, Court.